Hey everybody, this is Jenny at Rainy Day Coloring. Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on another video. I have to say I've only had my channel, well, with videos on it for about a week, and I'm so excited that I have subscribers and people who are watching my videos and beyond just my parents and my sister. So thank you so much. In real life, really my only, close friend that is into adult coloring with me is my sister. So it's been really, really cool to hear on YouTube and also on my Instagram to start to connect with other adult colorists and get to comment back and forth and share pictures. So that's been really fun. Today, we're actually going to do a flip through of a book. This is by Jenny Lawson. And it's called You Are Here. And I briefly talked about this in my very first video when I showed some books from a newer haul I had. I couldn't find a ton on YouTube about this book. I did find one other flip through. So I thought it might be time to bring a little bit more attention back to Jenny Lawson because this book is amazing. So I will say, so Jenny Lawson she's a relatively, well, not even relatively, she's a very famous blogger, and she has been for a while, and she has two previous books out, which are not coloring books. They're like memoirs with essays and stories. She's a very, very funny writer, and she also writes a lot about she writes a lot about anxiety, as well as other mental illnesses and that she throws in there as well. This book kind of came out of, she liked to doodle. She was writing about anxiety and different mental health matters, and she came up with this book, which is like, it's sort of hard to define. It's like part adult coloring book, and it's part memoir, and it's part just really, really funny. So even though it can be a subject matter that can be a little bit heavy, it's just such a joy to look through and to read and to color in that I very much wanted to share it with you. So as I start, I will tell you, for a sort of like non-coloring book illustrator, this book is very well made. Pages are actually perforated, which is surprising, at least in my opinion, if you did want to pull them out. Paper is relatively thick. You can see, starting even here, we have little images that you could color, of course. So it's an owner manual for dangerous minds. She says on her dedication page, this is actually dedicated to her chronic anxiety, which I think a lot of us right now can probably relate to. So we're going to go ahead and go in. I'm not going to really go over the parts where she's writing different things. That's something that you can read if you so choose to. But I do want to take a look and let you see what the coloring pages are like. So you will see often a short phrase on one page or words, and then this black sketch drawn image to color. You can see already we're seeing a lot of Zen doodle. I won't read what they say on every page either, but this one does say, you are here. There is a safe place inside of you. Go there. Be still. Be calm. Take comfort. Have some enchiladas, which is a great kind of glimpse at what she's like. So here we have another one. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Love this. Those hidden huge waves under that boat. We have a map. See a lot of Zen doodle. Now, they aren't single pages, as you can see. A lot of them look like this, where there will be writing on one side, picture on the other. Here's our feather. And we're just going to kind of keep flipping through some jars. This was the first picture I colored in here, kind of a silly one. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play. I'm just gonna hide in the closet because I have social anxiety. And that, folks, is why I'm making my adult coloring channel. So you can see on here, this is a good example of occasionally you will have a picture on both sides. Now, I used my Tombow markers for this. And I mean, there's like some minimal bleed through. And again, I used water-based markers. Alcohol markers would certainly bleed through, but not enough that it's going to bother me, or not enough that I feel like I couldn't color this page. So we're going to keep flipping. The night is sharp and jagged, it will not last. Never doubt the morning comes. just think it's so, so beautiful. Now we have this large black picture, and you flip it over and there is a heart. The pictures in here, in my opinion, are something that are very easy to take a few colors, you know, and just do some mindless coloring. It's not stressful. It's not something that you have to worry about what it looks like or how you're coloring it. Now, she does have spots in here where it's a little bit of a journal, and there's things she'll ask that you can answer or write down. This cat page just slays me. The whale tail. I mean, look, this you could just color so quickly, so just sort of mindlessly. Great, essentially, for anxiety. I also love where it starts to do these images of people. Now, I know personally, one of the things I love about coloring is it does help me with my anxiety. I know that that's a big thing for lots of us who are coloring, that we're doing it for fun or to relax. This is like, this sweater is itchy is just, I feel like my whole life and probably my son's whole life. Just, I relate to it too much. I also just really want to reiterate, I'm not reading it, but it really is positive and funny, and at least for me, an encouraging book to look at in color. Oh, look at that whale. Wouldn't that be fun? There are quite a few coloring pages in one. Look at that tiny little mermaid. Again, very simple, lots of words. She's gorgeous. Lots of you are here. It almost reminds me of, remember back in the day when we used to all get CDs and some of your CDs would have like the coolest liner notes? I could totally see this art being in like a cool CD jacket. Is that what they were called? CD jackets? Do people even still have CDs? I don't know. You guys, just, that's great. That's just really lovely. And then there is just this little tiny end where she even writes about, like, I couldn't leave the last page blank or whatever. So there you have it. Again, this is Jenny Lawson's You Are Here. It's a really nice thick book, great paper, great for coloring. I think I grabbed mine. Actually, I think I might have gotten mine from Book Outlet. I don't believe it's currently there, but it is on Amazon, and it is just a fantastic book if you're at all interested. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.